So it was first Omoyele Sowore reporting that Apostle Suleman has sued him on some very strange grounds. And of course, Apostle Suleman has also responded. All these are on social media. But I'll tell you a bit of what is happening. I'll read up the postulations from both of them. Then I'll come back and make it quite plain or clear, just in case you miss anything. Let's read from Omoyele Sowore, who of course went out with the report first. For your information, Apostle Johnson Suleman has sued me regarding the controversy surrounding his alleged support for individuals faking miracles during an interview conducted by KA Truth. This lawsuit marks the second occasion Apostle Johnson Suleman has taken legal action against me over contentious decisions made during his ministry, following a previous lawsuit concerning Stephanie Otobo that he later amended and removed Otobo. The case has been ongoing for approximately 8 years, and the most straightforward aspect to prove in court would be the matter of miracles. Of course, he posted a picture, and Nigerian clerk Apostle Suleman demands 1 billion naira, and he posted a screenshot of the first page of the summons. Okay, so Apostle Suleman responded, of course, a couple of hours later. Omoyele Sowore tagging him, "You are the devil's uncle. Even Satan adores you. Calling you an activist makes activism look classless. You are nothing but a tout as usual. You are out again with yet another fallacious narrative to whip up public sentiment, and you had the unmitigated effrontery to tag me. For all who care to know, a guest on a podcast some time ago made damning allegations that a former boss he served as a pastor was in the habit of staging miracles by giving their actors injections that allegedly caused temporary death and subsequent resurrection. As senseless as medically implausible this claim was to any sound-thinking person, you, Sowore, unsupported by any evidence and absence of verification, rushed to republish and amplify these allegations simply because my name was mentioned for the traffic of relevance that name gives you. The individual purported to be subject of the allegations on the podcast subsequently came out publicly to state unequivocally that he had never met me at any time and that the claims were untrue. Despite this, you refused to retry the publication after formal request for you to do so simply because the version doesn't fit your anti-Christian and anti-church. Consequently, I instructed my lawyers to initiate legal proceedings, which is presently before a court of competent jurisdiction. I have ignored you, Sowore, despite years of continued false publications and narratives designed to misrepresent my person. And if you are crying for just 2 cases, be informed that I have also instructed my legal team to go through all defamatory publications you have ever made against my person, and each of them will be addressed through all lawful means available. Sowore, let me educate you. Nigerians are not gullible people, and they see through the fraud that you are, which is why the youth unequivocally rejected you during the EndSARS protest, and they keep rejecting you every 4 years despite your years of so-called activism, which is nothing but a money-making scheme for you. He who alleges must prove. You will meet my legal team in court. As much as we celebrate Omoyele Sowore's works, as it were, in the activism space, we also need to know that Apostle Suleman deserves fair and objective hearing, as it were. So if he's going to court to prove that, I think he has the right to. And we need to beg all of us on this space. While we are seeking to have a new Nigeria, we must put on the attitude of the kind of Nigeria that we seek. We must learn to apologize when we are wrong. We must learn to accept our side. I have a problem. That's why you see me, I'm very careful with getting involved with personal dramas. The last time I tried it, it did not work for me. I've had to apologize a few times, but I don't apologize to government. But I've had to apologize to individuals that you get to delve into their spaces. Because a lot of the times, a lot of stories may not be true and all of that. While we agree that there are many other reasons. Omoyele Sowore for years has been very critical of miracles and and activities in the faith-based institutions in Nigeria. But we cannot take away the fact that there will be times where you may not have evidence to back up certain claims. For example, is my guy. His mentor, Charles Awuzie, is somebody that is dear to me and somewhat of an inspiration that I cannot ignore. And we get to speak now, then I respect him. So, but we have to balance it. I don't know what's happening with KA at the moment, but Apostle Suleman is demanding that Sowore. And he said a whole lot in that very short but very direct message to omoyele Sowore to say, you have been all and about me, and then I didn't even know where Stephanie Tubu came into this. It looks like Apostle Suleman said, are you trying to whip up sentiment? All of that has been passed. And I don't know if the matter is in court. We've been told that when the matter is in court, we are not supposed to be having public conversations around it. So at this time, I don't know if there is a way to also avert this. I know, of course, omoyele Sowore is not scared of going to court or going to prison for any reason. But on this particular matter, if the pastor in question has said this man is not involved, we should just get the balance and push it forward. That is my opinion. It's quite objective enough. If the pastor in question says no, this particular story is not true, and whatever was said about this person is not correct, I've never met this person. So some reporters leaving that particular video and not attending to the new video, or not even pulling down that old video, looks like there was an agenda, and that's what Apostle Suleman is going to court for. That you have an agenda to cannot look for what anywhere you are scrapping for anything just to ensure that my name is being tarnished, or you continue to spread false narratives against me. And because of that, I want the law to protect me, and I will demand compensation for the damages this may have caused. We want that. And then if I talk around a few places, I'll tell you that we want Nigeria to work. Then we must be ready to make the sacrifices for this country to work. There are certain things that looks like habits and lifestyles, practices that we have here. I have consistently said it. The kind of development that we are seeking, if it happens, I've not been to so many places, but I've been to a few places, and I see how law and justice work. I see how institutions work. If we truly want to have a good country, then we must be ready to. I'm not sure we'll feel stay if Nigeria really develop, because a lot of these things that we see in Nigeria doesn't work outside of this space. Yeah, all of us can make mistakes. I've also made posts that I regretted, but at a point where you are caught to order, you want to pull yourself back. Don't make it do as though that now let go, you know, they come back, you know, be aboki back. This is no disrespect again. Now back I talk. So that is the point, and we will get into all of it as the event proceeds, and then we'll see how much. Apostle Suleman said a whole lot, including answers, rejection, youth rejection, activism. Of course, it already be. We have thrown ourselves out, and then you've not turned it to being a personal battle between you and I. So anything where we get now, we'll take the shoot each other. So we'll wait for all of that. The video is already long already. If not, I would have said a few more.